Hey guys, and welcome back to the J2 channel. And this is your play ratings video of Chelsea going to San Siro and beating AC Milan 2-0. Very good result, very good win. Um, you know, it was a very controlling performance, sensational performance. I know at the end of the day, they went down to 10 men for like the majority of the game, but it's arguably harder to actually break down the team when they have 10 men, because normally they're a bit more solid at the back. They put men behind the ball. They're not as risky. Do you get what I'm saying? But that wasn't the case tonight. Tonight we could have, if we wanted to, we could have scored 5 goals if we wanted to. We probably should have, to be honest with you. But yeah, man, very good win. Proud of the boys. We keep going. And yeah, let's just get into it. The manager, first of all, Graham Potter. I think I'm going to give him 8.5. I think the way he's doing things at the moment with us is really, really good. I think the lineup today, solid lineup. Don't know why people were complaining on Twitter again. It was the same when it was the Wolves game. People complained about the lineup. And we won the game. We won it comfortably. His tactics were, spot on. He exposed their left-hand side, which, to be honest, they exposed it themselves by playing Theo Hernandez, at DM, and Fakayo Tomorrow was sort of like a left-back. And I think the way Reece James and Mason Mount took advantage of that is a credit to the manager, probably telling them to do that. I think our shape was nice as well. It was mainly a 3-4-3, unlike last week where it was a 3-5-2. This one was definitely a 3-4-3. In the second half, it was more of a 3-5-2 probably, I would say, because the game was done. We just controlled it, made the right subs. It was good that Mason Mount went off. The players he brought in, Gallagher, Ruben, Kai, Cucurella, these guys, Aspilicueta as well, really solid. And yeah, really happy with him at the moment in terms of the way we're playing the substitutes. The players he's picking at the moment, rotation, good competition, man. Fair play to Graham Potter, 8.5. When we move on now, Kepa in goal. I feel like at the beginning, I think on the ball, especially long balls, he was struggling a little bit. He was doing well by getting them down to Reece James, but on the other side, Chilwell was a bit here and there. His short passing was quality, just like it was against Wolves, so I've got no doubt on that. And in terms of when he had to command his area, he did. When he had to, sort of lead the team in set pieces and stuff like that, when we were defending them, he did well in that as well. I think he made one save today, which was pretty good. So yeah, Kepa, solid performance, gets a 7, and should continue as the #1 goalkeeper for now. That's his 3rd clean sheet in a row. He's one of the only players alongside Mason Mount who have started every game so far since Potter's come in. So you gotta give credit, man. Mendy, long season for you if he continues like this. I'll be real. Anyway, the back three, starting off with Kalidou Koulibaly, I thought sensational tonight. And the one thing that I'd been asking for of him, that I just wanted him to do a little bit more, was his ability to play those crossfield passes out to Reece James. Something that Rudiger was doing a lot last season, where his on the ball play was really good, where he'd just comfortably with his right foot ping all the way to the right wing back. And Koulibaly wasn't just doing that with his right foot, he was doing it with his left foot. I've got to say, Koulibaly on the ball today was just sensational. Ping the ball left, right and centre, defensively composed. I remember there was a mistake Chalobah made in terms of he judged the ball wrong, and he mishit it. And then you're thinking, oh, Milan through here. And Kalidou just came in, bosh, dealt with my man. And we won the ball back just like that. So defensively, fantastic. I think he's still better as a centre-back, but I feel like as games are going on, he's improving quite a lot in this left centre-back role. So long may it continue for Kalidou. He gets a 8 for me. Thiago Silva in the middle. Just a standard Thiago Silva performance. I'll keep it real. Good on the ball, defensively a rock. Not much trouble anyway. Like I said, the whole back three today weren't troubled a lot. The only time they were troubled was probably for Giroud's sitter early in the game, just after Milan went to 10 men. It was probably like what their best chance they created the whole game, where a cross came in, and you think to yourself, oh, the back three, mainly Silva and Chalobah in particular, could have done better for that in terms of communication and stuff. So, yeah, other than that, the back three were all fine. Thiago Silva gets a 7. Nothing really much to say on that. Chalobah as well. I said it in my preview. This guy's underrated. This guy gets a lot of disrespect. For what reason? For what reason? He was great tonight. He was absolutely fantastic tonight. Fantastic tonight. You know? Good on the ball, composed, good defending. The only time he messed up was when I think he misjudged the flight of the ball. When I think they had a set piece and it went out, when we had a set piece and they cleared it, he just misjudged the flight of the ball of where it was gonna go. Other than that, he was good tonight. Very solid on the ball, defensively solid as well. Leao, that's all I have to say. He locked him up. I don't remember Leao going past Chalobah once, I'll be honest. I can't remember. He may have done it once, but that's out of 90 minutes of football, or however long Leao played. So he did well tonight, Chalobah. He gets an 8 for me. And in fact, Koulibaly gets an 8.5 as well. So Koulibaly 8.5, Thiago Silva 7, Chalobah 8. The wing backs, Reece James. This guy is incredible. How long do I have to just gas him up for? Like, at this point, it's just standard. It's just standard, bro. Like, there was one moment where I think there was a 1-1 between him and Leao, and he just went straight in. No nonsense, bro. Like, that was like a proper defender's tackle. Do you get what I'm saying? That was like, he gave it that to Leao. Do you get what I'm saying? And dealt with him quickly, you know? So, yeah, Reece James really didn't have to lock up Leao like that. I'm not going to lie, because it was Chalobah who was doing most of that work. I'm not going to lie. But overall, when Reece James had to deal with Leao, he did. And I did say last night, yo, Reece James versus Leao again. Let's see. This is round 2. Reece James won round 2. So Reece James gets an 8 for today. Really good. And played a part in the penalty, because he gave that ball in behind for Mason Mount to run onto. So yeah, credit to Reece James for that. Hopefully he's okay as well. We'll find out within the next 24, 48 hours, Graham Potter said. He hopes it's not too bad. I hope it ain't too bad. So we'll see. Strong like an iron he is. So yeah, 8 for Reece James. Ben Chilwell on the other side, I thought first half poor. I'm not going to lie. Wasn't liking his performance. I thought he was very, very wasteful on the ball. I think he was the only player in the team where I thought on the ball, very wasteful today. Very wasteful in my opinion. I just thought every time he got it, he just sort of lacked composure with it, and it felt like he just wanted to get rid of it as quickly as possible within the first half. I thought second half he did a lot better on the ball, and I think going forward he was actually a lot better than he was in the first half, despite our attacking play in terms of like how much we wanted to attack in the second half was way less than how much we wanted to attack in the first half, because the game was pretty much done. But I thought for the times we went forward, I thought he was very important for the way we attacked them in the second half. So I thought Chilwell from that perspective was good. Just thought he liked a bit of composure on the ball in the first half. Could do better there. It's why I wanted Cucurella to start, but hey, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, he did his thing. So yeah, Chilwell for me gets a 6.5, I'll say. The midfield today, Cover and Jorginho. If Mason Mount wasn't man of the match, it'd go to one of him or Cover. Jorginho or Cover. And I'm both going to give them a 9, actually. I thought both of them were absolutely sensational. Honestly, I thought they were so good. Jorginho, people disrespect this guy for his lack of, how do you say it? His defensive actions, or his lack of awareness defensively. They say it's not there. Oh, they say he gets dribble past every single time, and it's like, it's not true. The guy only got dribble past once, and that led to Giroud's header. Other than that, the guy didn't get dribble past. You know, he had the most tackles in the game out of everyone on the pitch. The most tackles was Jorginho. 98% pass accuracy today as well. Brilliant. And he wasn't just passing sideways and backwards. The guy was passing forward quite a lot as well. Couple long balls as well that were really good. People need to respect this guy a lot more. I get it. He has his deficiencies. He has his limitations. But we need to start appreciating players' quality a lot more other than their deficiencies. I feel like a lot of people like to focus on their players' deficiencies. Do you get what I'm saying? Focus on their strengths as well, you know? Because Jorginho does have a lot of strengths and a lot of things that he can bring to the team. And I think people need to respect that a lot more. So for me, he gets a 9. Kovacic 9 as well. And the reason why I'm going to give Cover a 9 is something tells me that I think Graham Potter may have, I don't want to say changed his game, but I think he may have had a conversation with Kovacic about how you can avoid getting injuries. And I really think that's involving him changing his game, because what Cover is doing now is I'm seeing more of a player that gets the ball, and now he shows more of his range of passing other than his dribbling. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's sort of like the guy's slightly starting to change his game a lot. Like, he's doing more passing than dribbling, you know? It's kind of like when he receives the ball from deep, you know how Cover in the past would like receive the ball from deep, first touch, see you later, and beats the press, and then we cut them through. This time he's like getting the ball and he's one touch, two touch, or when he's more forward, he's getting it and he's switching it out to the wing back, or giving a through ball to Ben Chilwell. Or there was a moment where he just scooped one over the top for Kai Havertz, and it's like, this guy is just everywhere, like left, right, middle. The range of passing is unbelievable, and that's something he's improved on massively, and I'm happy for that. I'd like to see him dribble, but you know what? If him not dribbling means I see this range of passing, and on top of that means I see less injuries, then I don't mind him changing his game a little bit. He's adapting, and I like that. So that's why he gets a 9 today. He was unbelievable, on the ball especially. Just more give and goes instead of holding on to it and dribbling past players, as much as he's really good at that. So, yeah, good from Kova. And then when you go to the front three, Mason Mount. Unbelievable. This guy might be back. This guy actually might be back. I'm going to give him a 9.5 for his first half. Because that first half, it was nearly a 10 out of 10, but I'll give it a 9.5 because, not many performances can be perfect, but his was near perfect. This guy's half turns. Oh my Lord. The way he just uses his body to sort of get away from players is really, it's a skill. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think it's simple, but not many players are good at that, where they use their body to sort of get away from a player. This guy's half turns are unbelievable. On the ball, he was silky. He was making the right decisions. He was everywhere, left, right, linking up mainly with Reece James. I really like it every time he links up with Reece James. Feels like he has a connection with him every single time, which is really good to see. So yeah, what else do you want me to say about Mason Mount? Like, the guy is back. I think he's back to 2021 Mason Mount, where I'm seeing consistent performances that are worthy of man of the match. Like, as much as last season his GA was really good, his performances were, but 2021 he didn't have the GA like that. His performances were like that, and the trajectory it's going on the Potter, it's going like that. And the way Potter's speaking about him, Mason Mount's going to be a very important player for us, guys. Like I said, he's the only player alongside Kepa to have started every single game for Potter so far. He's important. He's important. Just have to accept it, guys. And I like Mason Mount. I've always said I liked Mason Mount, and I have high standards for him. And when he performs like this, I'm not gonna come on here and slander him, am I? Of course I'm gonna praise him because I like him. I rate him. And if he keeps doing this, hey, we got ourselves a player here. So yeah, good from Mason. He gets a 9.5. And then Sterling, I thought tactically, in terms of his role, I think he sacrificed himself for the team. I think the fact that we're not seeing him be direct or get on the ball as much. I don't think it's down to him. I think it's probably down to the system. Um, and I think Raheem Sterling's just playing his role. I think in general, since Potter's come in, I think Sterling's been a bit meh. Out of all the players that have started consistently for us, I think he's been probably one of the worst. I'm not going to lie. I didn't think he was good at Palace. I didn't think he was that good midweek against Milan either. So it's one of those ones where he's taking his time to find his feet. He was a lot better on the Tuchel than he is on the Potter so far. So I hope he steps it up soon, because in this game, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but his general play over the last few games hasn't been good enough, and it needs to get better. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt in this game, because I think it was all about tactically how we set up, and I think the role he played as well was good in terms of positioning, where he needed to be, when he needed to stretch the play. I thought, he was making good runs in behind that at times were getting ignored by Chilwell, and at times they were acknowledged by players like Chilwell and put him in behind. So I think he can do better, but tactically, I think he did what Potter asked him to do, which was, at times be close to Aubameyang and Mason Mount, so you can all sort of link up, couple 1-2s maybe, just have a bit of chemistry there. But then at the same time, when we feel like you need to stretch Milan, then make runs in behind wide areas. And I think Sterling did that very well. So for that reason, I'll give Sterling a 6.5. And then when it comes to Aubameyang tonight, I'll give him a 7.5. Overall, it was a solid, okay performance in terms of his general play. He dropped deep when he needed to. I thought his link-up play at times was a bit meh today. I know he can do better than that, and he has done better than that, but he got his goal, and that's what number 9s want to do. They want to score goals, bro. And that's what my number 9's doing, bruv. You get me? Yeah? People doubted this guy. People said 35-year-old striker, he's not going to do nothing. Yeah? Nothing. That's my number 9. The second we were linked to this guy, I wanted him, and this is why, bro. And I'm not going to say he's broken the number 9 curse yet, but he could be on his way to doing it. Who knows? We will see, guys. But yeah, that's Aubameyang done. 7.5, solid performance, good goal, near post. Did the flip again. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, happy days. And in terms of the subs, real quick, Cucurella, there's not really much to say on him. The same with Kai Havertz's cameo was just awful, I'm not going to lie. I thought Ruben and Gallagher's cameos were pretty interesting. I thought mainly Gallagher, I think he was trying a little bit too hard, which probably led to him having a poor half. I'm not gonna lie. And when it comes to Ruben was good. Ruben was really good when he came on. I think this guy on the Potter he's cooking. I can't lie. So yeah, fair play to him. Aspilicueta came on, done a job down that right hand side as well. Wasn't really troubled like that. So yeah, fair play to the guys. Good win, and yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'm 8 away from 100. Sorry if the energy's a bit low, because at the end of the day, I am recording this when it's really, really late and everyone in my house is sleeping. So yeah, sorry if my energy's sort of off a bit, but trust me, guys, I am really, really happy. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications, follow my social media down below. And I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys. Peace.